Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I really apologize for the break in uploading, but we've lately been very busy so I couldn't upload. So today we are going to cover the member object of discord.py. So a member object is basically a user in a guild. And what is a user? A user object is basically any person, such as me here is a user. Okay, so a user has various attributes and methods and all that, and the functionality of a user extends when he is a part of a guild, he or she, and that is when he or she becomes a member. So that is what we are going to cover today. So here, as you can see, user has quite a few attributes. I won't say that's less, but compare it to member, which has a lot more. So let's get started. But let me tell you in the beginning itself that I'm not going to explain all of these. I'm actually going to explain only the important ones. So let's begin. So here I have the basic code for my bot, and if you don't know how this was made, you can check our first video of this series. Now here I have a simple command av send. So first of all we are going to cover avatar URL, bot, discriminator, name and nick. So let me first create an embed and then let you know what I'm talking about. So embed is equal to discord.embed color is equal to discord.color.red and title is equal to user info. So this is probably like a command idea. If you are making a multi-purpose bot, this is a great command to have. So let me add a field, embed.add field. Right, so I'm going to put the name of this one as we'll put it as the name, right? So name is equal to name and value. Now here's where the stuff comes in. So f string here, and let me go and click on name and show you. So it's basically the name of the user. So for example, here my username is Kai Havertz, and if I set a server nickname, let's say Havertz Kai. Okay, we'll see how this works out because I'm also going to show you the nickname attribute. So here we have equivalent to user.name. So here's what we can do. To fetch a member, you can either do guild.fetch member, bot.fetch member, or simply if you want to do it for your command author, then just simply do message. Right, let me put this in curly brackets, message.author. So this automatically returns a member object, message.author.name. Okay, and that's it for the name. And now here let me add a field of nickname. So add field, one second, name is equal to indentation, name is equal to nickname, and value is equal to message.author.nick. So before we move on, let me just quickly show you what is the exact definition nick, the guild specific nickname of the user. As I told you, here it will return Havertz Kai for nickname and Kai Havertz for username. Now the avatar URL, so that is nothing but this profile picture I've got here. It is the URL of that. So that is basically an image. So as I have shown you in the embed video, we can set it as an image. So I'm going to set it as the thumbnail because thumbnails are often bigger and we can see it properly. So URL is equal to message.author.avatar URL right there. So this is going to return an image in the thumbnail part. Next, let's check out bot. So this is basically to check if the person who sent the message or the command is a bot or not. So by default, the like our bot is not supposed to respond to other bots, but if in case you want to just check, you can add this. So embed.add field, name is equal to, and this is a boolean, so it's going to either return true or false. Value is equal to message dot author dot bot. Right. So now let me add another field, and that is joined at. So this will be a datetime object, which is the time which specifies it in UTC format when the member joined the guild. And in case they rejoin, then it is going to be the latest date. So let's add that. Embed.add field, name is equal to name is equal to joined at, and value is equal to message dot author dot joined at. Right there. And now let me show you something else. So here we are going to check out something called guild permissions. So this shows the guild permissions of a user. For example, sometimes I might be able to embed links. Sometimes I might be able to change nickname. So it is exactly that. And this is often useful because we can check if the user is allowed to ban a person, and only then we can ban the user. So without further ado, let me just put this in. So embed.add field, name is equal to permissions, and value is equal to message.author dot guild permissions. Right. So in a similar way, you can just do guild permissions dot name of the permission to check if that person has it or not. That comes in a true or false output. So while I won't be doing that today, you can always do it for your bots. And in a future video, if I show you how to make a proper bot by itself, instead of just these part by part tutorials, I will probably use it as well. So now let me just check if there's anything else that you should know. And I think you should know about the top role. So top role is basically checks for your roles and gives you the top one. So for that matter, let me quickly create 2 roles and assign them to myself. So create role, and let me just call it role 1, right? And manage members, add members, add. And let me do role 2 as well. So role 2, and save changes, manage members, added it to myself. So now let me just quickly add the top role field as well. So embed.add field, name is equal to top role, and value is equal to message.author.top role. Okay, so now let's quickly send the embed. Await message.reply, embed indents, embed is equal to embed. So if you don't know how to use this message.reply and what it is, you can check out our short video on this. So now let's quickly run the bot and check out how it's going. Right. So our bot is coming up online, and there you can see. Now let me just click heavy send, and we can see there is an error, embed.thumbnail. So we are supposed to do embed.set thumbnail, my bad. And let me just quickly fix it in here as well. Embed.set thumbnail. Right. So now let me just say AV send, and it should send us an embed. So let me just quickly explain it to you. So here this is our name, Kai Havertz, and the nickname is Havertz Kai, as I told you. Bots is false, which is also true. And as you can see, this is my avatar, and that has been come as a part of the thumbnail. And joined at is this timestamp which says 28th February 2021, which is the date I have joined. And the permissions value is this integer. So if you don't know what this permissions integer means, you can quickly go back to your developer portal and you can go to your applications, any application, and go to bot. So here you will see there is something called bot permissions. So when you click these permissions, an integer comes up, and this is an integer in that form itself. And top role is role 1. As we can see, role 1 is higher than role 2. Now let me quickly change up my nickname as well as change the order of these roles, and you can see the changes. And let me quickly change my nickname as well. Set a server nickname ABCD, right? So now let's check AVSend, and you can see there is a difference. The nickname is different and the top role is different as well. So that proves that this is working. So guys, those are the important objects, important attributes and methods of the member object that you need to know. In the future videos, we are going to be covering the same with a guild, a channel, and maybe a lot more of these stuff as well. So thank you for watching this video, guys, and I hope you liked it, and I hope you're going to use these methods in your bot. Thank you.